Hello my friends, welcome back to Hoogie Place, welcome to Thessaloniki and to a brand new truck, a brand new rig actually, because I have a new trailer as well. I have the new Scania 2016, the Scania S 2016 4-axle version with a powerful 730 horsepower engine and a cistern trailer so that I can load fluid of different sorts. The rig is black with red, mostly red details, and I have my own company name and on the light box on the truck. A lot of lights, as I always wanted, and my black rims with red bolts. The first of the rear axles is liftable, and you can also lift the first of the rear of the axle in the trailer, just so you get more pressure on the truck. Inside we have this brown soft leather Bentley edition interior, specially made, of course, luxurious by Bentley. I hope that you forgive me, because this is the first time that I make a video with the head tracker, Opentrack, along with a Aruco paper marker tracker. So we will move on from here to our loading point. It's not far, it's here actually, where we will pick up our load. As I said, the Opentrack head tracker, I got the inspiration from Menci, and he has helped me a lot setting up my device. It's a, yeah, you can say it's a really cheap head tracker, because the only thing that you really need to buy, if you don't already have one that fits, is a webcam. And well, I will put a link in the description for the Opentrack so that you can read about it. And so yeah, you need to excuse me, because it can be a little messy with my head movements, because I'm not used to it. It takes some time to get used to it, but I will do my very best. So the challenge now is to keep my head steady and not make too fast movements, and to back up to the loading point without using the overhead camera, the camera 2. So I will just try and use my mirrors, and we will see if I can do it. I will of course take a look like this to see if I'm in, and that looks quite good, I think. So load it and ready to go. And this journey will bring us to, it will take us to Denizli in Turkey. So we're not finished with Turkey yet. I want to explore that map a little more before I move into more central areas of Europe. I will actually, I will not speed up today. This video will not be very long, but I want to show you how this Opentrack thing works. So if you can stand it, you can follow me in normal speed all the way. It's a totally different thing to drive like this than to steer your head with the mouse, because it's a certain technique to use this head tracking. I have a tendency to move my head a lot when I drive, and that is not good. At least not when you're driving with the Opentrack head tracker. I've noticed that it's a good thing to try to look at the center of the screen as much as possible, and only do small, short movements with your head. But it's actually easier said than done. But with training comes perfection. So I will really do my best to be as good at it as possible. So we're in the harbor area, soon ready to board the ferry here, the ferry to Izmir in Turkey. And it has gone well so far. It gives so we will see if we can take this ferry to Izmir. There it is. So here we are in Izmir. As I said, it gives you a more realistic, even more realistic feeling driving like this. For those of you who hasn't tried it, I can really recommend you to try it. Even if I get angry on myself several times while driving, I really like it. It's challenging, but it's really more realistic than I thought. So Bengt, you were right. You could, if you want to, move yourself further towards the window, but I prefer it like this because when I sit here in the center, when I sit like this in the center, I want to see something from the window's mirrors on the left side, because that is how I have it in my normal life when I drive. with the split vision I can just move my eyes and see in the left mirrors. So that is how I want it in the game too. You can set the sensitivity of the head movements in different ways. It's called mapping, I guess. And I will try to learn more about that too, because there are some things that I would like to change, but more about that later. So we are moving out of Izmir. Try to keep up with the truck in front of me. And that is not hard because I almost hit him. So the new truck, this black Scania S 2016, next generation model with 4 axles. I use the normal, the original 730 horsepower engine and the OLSF transmission, dual clutch transmission, and it works very well. I also use this Ghost dashboard. I'm not sure that I will stick to that, but I will try it. I actually think, well, I think it has a potential, but it's not perfect as it is. But it's always nice to try different things. So I'll give you a link in the description for that too, if you haven't tried it. And for those of you who's not following my videos regularly, I will once again say that I left the Scania RGL version for regular SCS version because a lot of the mods for the RGL didn't fit with, at least this is my opinion, they didn't fit with the game as well as I wanted them to, so I had some crashes and things like that, and therefore I decided to leave the RGL for a while, because these trucks are so good as they are, so I don't think that I will be disappointed with it. I'm actually not disappointed at all with this truck so far, even if it's my first ride. And as I said, I like this brown Bentley interior. Really nice, piece of work. You should not be surprised if I change interior later on. For now, this works just fine. So I will be quiet for a while, and you can enjoy the ride. we're entering the town called Denizli. If I said Denizli before, I apologize. It's Denizli, and we're here. This is a city with about 500,000 inhabitants. And as you can see from the weather, it seems like a perfect place to be in. We will soon be at our destination. Just a right turn and then a left turn, and then we will be there. A few meters between those turns, of course. But I hope that you have enjoyed the ride with the Opentrack head tracking device, and that it hasn't been too unpleasant for you. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts. I know that I have things to work with, but as I said, hard work will hopefully make improvements. So my friends, we are here, and we will, even if it's dark, try to make a nice parking here. Actually, it shouldn't be any problem, but saying that is to jinx things, because then it will just go wrong, everything. But I will try and do my very best. I know that I will get better at it later on. Reversing like this, you should use your mirrors, but you can also look out through the window. And for those of you who says it's cheating, I say it's not, because I have actually driven truck and trailer for a few years, and at least when I drove, I often used the window to look out through. It's a good way to park, looking out on your side. So we're here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to keep updated with more upcoming videos. Leave a comment if you have any, and perhaps hit the like button. I hope that I will see you soon again. Bye for now. Bye bye.